Hello everybody. It's been a short while and since I've made a post. It's Wednesday. It's the day before 4th of July. Woo! These fireworks are driving me nuts already. People have been blowing them up a week in advance. Um, I'm just going to do a quick checkup because in this county, the internet sucks. Um, like right now, it's out. It goes in, it goes out. It's like the weather. um, what have I been up to? Resting, resting between my spine and my guts have went back. Have Are in actually as of today, since Sunday, a big major flare. So with three different issues going on in my guts are in a horrible flare. My guts hate me. I hate my guts. My back hates me. I hate my back. There's no love lost, so we need a divorce. That's how I feel on that. Um, Other than that, I'm doing okay as long as I stay on my liquid herbals and not the pill form, so it gets through my system. Um, I mean, I do have my bad days, my loop-de-loop heads and all that. I mean, you can't get away from it all the time, but you have good days. And on my good days, I do a lot of stupid, and then I'm down. Um, Anything recent, besides my gut issues right now, which attacked me today in the grocery store. Oh my goodness, the last thing you need to do is be inside a grocery store and your guts start flaring. And you guys, if you have um, colitis or Crohn's or diverticulitis, any of that stuff, you know what I'm talking. When it hits, and you think you're fine, run into a bathroom, then a few minutes later you're fine, then 10 minutes later you're back. I spent an hour in that bathroom, back and forth inside a grocery store, in and out, in and out, in and out. So even the milkman there, he's like, they're going to think you want a job here. I'm like, no, I've got inflammation in my guts and I can't help it. So, that's, and then there's the poor woman in the next stall trying to get her little boy to use the bathroom. And I'm like, it's okay, honey. I'm apologizing now. So, I mean, it's been that. What was it? Sunday, we put up the big 14-foot pool. If you don't have my Facebook account, I'll let you know. It was filling up. It was 2.5 foot of water already in it, needing another 2 foot in it. Oh, get me. And my dog started raising Cain and everything. And no, I'm sorry. This was Sunday. My dog started raising havoc and everything, and I can't see what's going on. So I step out the back porch and I hear, and then this squeaky noise. So my pools ring because you've got the snap 14-foot ones that snap up, and then you got the 14-foot ones that's got the inflatable just top ring. Well, I had this inflatable 14-foot with the top ring. Well, it obviously the heat for over, um, Lord, I've been here for almost 2 years. First time in 2 years we've put it up. It burst the top of the ring and got a big old hole this big in it. It's gone and it's draining all 2.5 foot of water out of the pool, all over the backyard, flooding my dog's pen. And I'm like, oh my goodness, can't fix it. Because I mean, you can't fix a hole that big. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. So I dragged that thing off in the burn pile. And I'm like, I'll get another one. It will be the snap one. Won't be buying no inflatables. But I mean, I do have our inflatable 10-foot pool that's on the porch here that we can just relax in the afternoons. I know that's been a major thing. Finally got all my garden down. My squash, my cucumbers, bell peppers, onions, lettuce, tomatoes, potatoes, chives, parsley, cilantro, rosemary, all that good gizmo stuff. Finally got my garden laid out, and everything's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches or more tall, growing out. Um, Finally got all our lavender trees, or lavender bushes, actually. I don't know if you guys know what that is, lavender, but they're, instead of the big, the little bush, this is a good bush. I got our lavenders, and they're finally re-sprouting. Our roses got re-sprouted, or re-sprouting, so they're planted. Our colutus, I don't know. It's a house plant that you hang, and they're all up in here. Multiple colored leaves. Whatever those things are. I don't know. My rhododendron that was buried in the center of trees since my sister-in-law was in her late teens. We had dug it out this spring out of the trees and brought it out into the open, and I thought it wasn't gonna survive, it was gonna die or whatever, and now it looks dead from where I'm looking, but if you walk up to it, it's got little itty bitty leaf buds. I'm like, yes. Our hydrangeas are reblooming. My, oh my goodness, what are these things called that's blooming purple? I don't know. And then I've got big blue boys. They grow up to 5 feet tall, and I got a whole container full. I got a transplant. So I've been between, we've had no luck with the pools. I'm going to be honest with that. This is our second pool that's on the porch. And it's just a 3-ring, 10-foot by 4-foot wide, just comfortable pool. Our first one, blew it up the first time, busted. Got a second one the same day we blew it up. 2 holes immediately. The birds landed on the top and poked holes in the top, and now the seam is ripping on the bottom of the one that's here on the porch. So got another one sitting in the car, and then you got the big pool that just decided to go haywire and run away. Had no luck on that. As far as my husband's motorcycle, it was because on the last past holiday, it went down, what's it called? I'm looking at the bag here of what he took off. Okay, you got automatic and you got manual. Manual, 6-shift, clutch plates. 16 clutch plates inside there. So he got that off. Whew, we ordered that. It's supposed to be in next week. Found out, fine-tuned it. That's the only thing wrong with it. The clutch was old, so it went out. It's like, okay, we got it. We know what's wrong now. Finally, after getting everything fixed, that was the one thing we never checked, was the clutch. And that was what it is. Out of the past 2 weeks, we've supposed to have rain. I know a lot of people have. My property doesn't obviously get rain. I've not seen rain. I saw a lonely raindrop earlier, and I'm honestly debating if it wasn't squirrel pee, because I don't get rain here for some reason. And my property does not get rain. Trying to think what else. I just do day by day, depending on how I feel, what I do. Yes, all my opium lettuce. And if you guys don't know what that is, look it up. Opium lettuce. Everybody has that stuff growing wild. I have, and I'm looking at one right now, and it's over 7 feet tall. And I was waiting for it to harvest all my opium lettuce. And you take the leaf and lightly break it. And if the white opium starts coming out of the leaf, it's time to harvest. So I've got a field full of opium lettuce. I'm like, and it's seeping the opium even out through the tips of the leaves. I'm like, okay, now it's time to harvest. So this weekend I've got to go around and cut all my opium lettuce and harvest it, put it in a crock pot, let it simmer down till 3 times its liquid, so I can strain it and have that, because opium lettuce is very good. Now when it's young shoots, you can eat it like normal lettuce. And I mean, or you can cook it like collards, turnips, mustard greens when they're small, in which we do that a lot. Put a little southern seasoning, because I'm from the South. You can have some southern seasoning up in there and some bacon and onions, which is okay. So I got to do that this weekend. I got to harvest my opium lettuce. My blackberries are good size, and I'm waiting for the rest of them to ripen so I can do my blackberry jams, my dumplings, all that good jazz. I'm trying to think of everything that's been going on. Uh, yeah, the house is done. The old farmhouse got tore down. That's officially tore down thanks to my mower. We finished pushing it down with my mower. Um, what else? What else? Other than that, this is my second flare of my guts. I mean, I had one at the end of last month, and then I did stupid Sunday, and I ate about a cup full of spaghetti, homemade spaghetti, and I knew within 20 minutes I needed to either upchuck it or I'm going to pay for it, and it just got me too quick. And before I could do anything about it, it's growed. It's like taking steps into the beyond. So ever since I'm like, okay, I can't eat spaghetti now. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So since Sunday, and today was the biggest flare of them all of since Sunday. So I'm trying right now. I'm okay because I just got out of the bathroom, so it's kind of okay right now. And you're down in the gas X or the just anything just to help with the pressure and the pain and the swelling, and just plenty of aloe baby wipes. You got to. But other than that, I just take one day at a time. Recently, I'm still on my liquid herbs and all that. I do do now. It's called Happy Camper, and hemp and marijuana together. It's um, it's the it's not the liquid. It's the smoke kind, and it's 8% THC, and the rest is hemp. And that one I finally felt that it doesn't make me loopy. It doesn't make me all the THC side effects or anything. So finally found the right combo to help with my pain now. If I'm not doing enough of it, like a couple hits, if anybody knows what that means, 2 inhales or 1 inhale, it don't last long. But I mean, if you do the whole bowl, the whole joint, or however you call it, it does last forever. A plus now is our state, we were not allowed to buy kratom. Kratom wasn't allowed in our state. Powdered, nothing, no form. And now we can buy kratom, which if anybody knows what that is a lot of limeys, or anybody with my mind just went dumb. Pain. I'm going to use that word because I went dumb. Knows that it works, but I did find out through using the pill form with my guts, with no gallbladder, and with my liver and everything that just does not work properly. I cannot digest pills. I can't unless they're meltable or with no coating or anything. So I know not to buy the kratom and the pills, and I buy the powder. I can't remember the name of it. I actually got to go up this afternoon and get some more, because I just tried a trial sample so I can find out which kind I need, because there's different strains of kratom as well, like hemp and marijuana, THC, CBD, whatever you want to call it. And so I am using the powder. I tried the powder, a little sample, and my friend who has chronic pain does just 5 grams a day. That's it. And he splits it for morning and afternoon. And I'm like, he started on 2 grams when he first started. And I'm like, okay, well, I just did a tip of a teaspoon. So I know I need to do probably 2 to 3 grams a day, or split it where it's half in the morning and then bedtime. But it does seem to work. So all these people saying, it's a drug and you can get addicted to it. You know what? I'm sorry. I'd rather do that than all these medical drugs they hand us that really get you addicted. And I'd rather take kratom or CBD or hemp with THC in it that doesn't give me the high effects but gives me what I need. So that's exactly what I'm testing with the kratom powder right now, the different strains. But as far as the CBD with 8% THC in it, I have finally found the strain that works awesome, even for my migraines, my crawling feet. I will say recently, I've been noticing severe bone pain, deep severe bone pain, muscle spasms, lightning shocks through my body. That I'm doing a lot, and it's probably because I'm trying to stay active. So I'm not. I'm trying to get more and more active because I know my hips are really bad. So I get in the pool and I do leg and hip exercises, and it's less. It's low impact in the pool versus walking. If I walk, my lower back is out. I cannot move. I cannot walk. I'm down. So I can't jog anymore or anything like that. It really puts me down to a level I don't like. So I've learned the pool helps with low impact, and I can still do that movement, and it helps relax them some. But other than that, definitely the muscle pains, the bone pain, the deep bone pain has been bad, and the lower back has been my worst issues right now. I mean, I still have everything else I contend with, but it's always one day to the next. I may have a flare like today with my guts, and tomorrow maybe my Bartonella, my Borrelia. You never know. So I just take care of what comes up each day. But I'm chitterboxing too long, and I just want to get into my house and enjoy the AC. But other than that, guys, I thought I'd just do an update. Look for your shimmy, your shake, your sprinkle, your sparkle, and your silver lining. Keep pushing. Keep pushing and don't stop. Just take one day at a time and just fight the battle of what you have to contend with that day. Don't contend with everything all at once, because you just, it'll just overwhelm you, and you just give up and throw in the towel. Been there, done that. So it's better to just, I may have my gut issues today, and tomorrow or by tonight it eases up, and tomorrow I may have my spotted fever or Borrelia, you name it, pop up. Excuse me. So just take it one day at a time and fight what's in front of you at the moment, not the whole kit and caboodle, because it'll wear you down quicker than anything. But other than that, guys, I'm hoping to start catching back up. It's just I'm trying to get myself moving and active and not so down and out and sick and painful. So I'm doing baby steps to find ways to be able to get myself up from doing low impact pool exercises to being able to walk down the road and be able to walk back without being in excruciating pain. So that's my outlook right now. I need to be able to walk down the end of the road, and walk back and feel where I've done it, but not to the point where I can't get back and I'm hurting. I can't move. I cannot bend. I cannot sit. So and doing research, that's why I'm doing the whole pool thing. So I can get some movement in it, and it gets something. And then taking medicine so it'll help with puts more gel or whatever, collagen and stuff around your bones, so it helps being more movable. I'm still doing the leg cramp, the leg pain for all the different leg issues. Still have to do that morning and night. Got my husband on it because he finally realized it worked. Got him finally doing his turmeric. He's lost about 30 pounds since he's went on a strict healthy diet. And I do the OMAD diet. If you don't know what that is, it's 1 meal a day diet. And it seems like even that 1 meal a day, I'm messing up and taking a bite of spaghetti. So I'm still on my boundaries of learning what I can and cannot eat, because when you have gut issues, you can eat a bite of spaghetti today and it don't bother you, and tomorrow can eat a bite of spaghetti tomorrow and it inflames you for a week. Or it's a non-stop battle for anybody who has severe gut issues or multiple diseases in your gut. And colitis and Crohn's and UC and diverticulitis, you name it. Because I had to just now get with my eldest daughter because she has diverticulitis. Um, and she didn't know what to do, and she's got to learn herself. So she come to Mama, and I'm having to help her. Other than that, guys, have a happy 4th of July. Put some earplugs in if you can't handle the noise. I know I can't. So earpluggers in. But I am going to go and see the fireworks display tomorrow night. I'm just going to have some earplugs. Other than that, guys, I'm going to let you go because this is drug way on too long, and I really want to get in the house and relax. But I love you guys. I'm sorry it's took me so long. God bless, and my prayers are with every single one of you. Till the next time, be good.